Can a reform that took almost a decade to shape change the face of asylum and migration? This is the question that hangs in the air as we delve into the recent approval by the European Parliament of a significant overhaul of the EU's asylum and migration rules. In the beginning, the seeds of this reform were planted with an agreement on the Pact on Migration and Asylum back in late 2023. The aim was to reform asylum rules and share the burden of hosting migrants and refugees. The pact included measures such as faster vetting, border detention centers, accelerated deportations, and a solidarity mechanism. However, the path to approval was not a smooth one. The pact was met with criticism from rights groups and some political parties, calling it unworkable and likely to increase suffering. Despite these concerns, the agreement moved forward, needing formal approval from the European Council and Parliament before becoming law. Fast forward to April of 2024, the European Parliament has given its stamp of approval on this landmark overhaul. The reform aims to address issues of responsibility for migrants and asylum seekers and promote solidarity among EU member states. One of the key elements of this reform is the requirement for all EU countries to manage asylum applications and provides measures such as financial contributions for countries unwilling to accept asylum seekers. A controversial aspect of the reforms is the establishment of border facilities to process and potentially return ineligible applicants swiftly. While some hail this as a historic and necessary step, the reform package has faced criticism from NGOs for potentially undermining human rights. Far-right lawmakers argue the reforms do not go far enough to restrict irregular migration, while human rights groups have expressed concerns about potential violations and lack of sustainable solutions. The final hurdle for these reforms is the endorsement by all 27 EU member states before they can take effect. To summarize, this decade-long journey towards reform has been marked by a tug-of-war between the need for responsibility sharing among member states and concerns about human rights violations. The debate over the effectiveness and potential impact of these reforms is ongoing, with the final verdict yet to be delivered by the 27 EU member states. This story of asylum and migration reform is a testament to the complexities of navigating policy changes in a diverse and dynamic union such as the EU.